Hello, my name is Alana Murphy, and this is use case 2. I apologize in advance. I've had some technical difficulties, but I hope to present this case to the best of my ability. So let's get started. So exercise 1 asked for us to identify our organization's key business initiatives over the next 9 to 12 months. So through some research, our team identified the planned construction of the first supercharger V4 station for Tesla. So the supercharger V4 station is to be powered by a solar array that charges a megapack. And this megapack will allow the supercharger station to be energy independent, which means it won't need any sort of fossil fuels or electricity. It will just use the power of the sun. And so this should have 40 charging stalls, including one accessible to vehicles with trailers. So people that are traveling across the country, maybe with campers, maybe on long treks with perhaps 18-wheelers, they'll be able to even stop and recharge. So the plan for this new station will be in Yuma County, Arizona, which should be along Interstate 8, and it's currently underway. For exercise 2, we were asked to select one of our business initiatives and then brainstorm the key business entities or strategic nouns that impact that selected business initiative. As a reminder, it's around the individual business entities that we want to capture the behaviors, tendencies, patterns, trends, preferences, etc., at the individual business entity level. So we identified Tesla as a corporation, but under that corporation, there are 2 segments, which would be automotive and energy generation and storage. So our strategic nouns from Tesla's website would be sustainable energy, as seen through accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy, and future. Under the future is sustainable, and sustainable systems, design sustainable systems. So as you can see, Tesla, throughout their mission statement and corporate policies, they're very dedicated to sustainable energy throughout the future of engineering and automation, and also largest global fast charging network in the world, along with major routes and convenient amenities, which will come up later in the presentation. So these are just a glimpse into how Tesla hopes to transform the world into a sustainable source of transportation. So exercise 3 asked us to brainstorm the key decisions that need to be made about key business entities with respect to the targeted business initiative. So with Tesla, there are 2 segments within their corporation, as mentioned in the previous 2 slides, and that would be automotive and energy generation. So within automotive, the key initiatives, as mentioned, were the supercharger stations, and how on the automotive front they can accomplish that is to make decisions regarding the future placement of other supercharger stations based on the customer demographics, the centralized locations of these stations, and applying these to marketing. Those will be needed to fuel automotive sales, but also boost customer satisfaction to keep people buying EVs. And with energy generation, with these supercharger stations, engineering and analysis, that'll need to be performed on solar panels to try to get them to work as efficiently as possible. Additionally, research on how to create a lean storage process so they don't waste any energy will need to be conducted to continue their sustainable processes, but also not to waste any energy to even increase the sustainability of those solar panels at each of those stations. And then exercise 4 asked us to come up with group decisions in the common use cases. So cluster the decisions that seem similar in the business or financial objectives. So with increasing the storage potential and improving energy sourcing efficiency, improving customer access to purchase vehicles, improve customer traffic at the supercharger stations, decreasing waste during production, and increasing customer attraction retention. These are all decisions that the business as a whole should take into account whenever deciding on new ways to benefit the business of Tesla, whether that's selling more vehicles or generating even less waste. This will all help with accomplishing either of those. Because a lot of the consumers interested in Tesla, they're very interested in cars that are eco-friendly. So they're going to want cars that are sourced efficiently, that are available at these supercharger stations. They're going to want those closer to where they can easily access them. They're going to want less weight at these supercharger stations, but they're also going to want them to be produced with the environment in mind. So eco-friendly battery development with large storage potential, and they're going to want to keep coming back to buy these cars time and time again. So it's really important to take these things into account whenever creating a sustainable environment around our customers, but also to make our operation processes more lean and to cut down on waste and to better benefit the environment as we produce these cars. So all of these decisions will come into play as we hope to make Tesla a strong brand among EV vehicles. Thank you.